All right, this is the 5 signs that you are dating the wrong person. If you stick around all the way till the end, I believe that the last reason is the most important, but it also might be the most offensive. So let's just start with the very first reason why you might be dating the wrong person. I want to jump right in, not waste any of your time. First of all, they bring the worst out of you. If they are making you angrier than you've ever been, if they are making you lazy, if you're gaining weight and you're physically unhealthy and you were in a better condition before you met them, there is your sign. I know people say all kinds of crazy things like, well, I guess this just means I'm happy. I think a good partner in your life, the Bible says iron sharpens iron. And so you should be compelling yourselves to be a better version of yourself. And the only way to do that is to be accountable to each other. But a lot of times relationships bring the worst out of you instead of bringing the best out of you. And so that's a huge red flag. Okay. I just want to help bring you back to normalcy, because sometimes we could be in toxic relationships for so long that you just think, well, I guess this is just normal. It's not normal to be in a relationship and that brings the worst out of you. Okay. Number 2, if your family and friends all don't approve, is it possible that instead of all of them being wrong, that they actually might be right? And I know sometimes they're not right, but generally speaking, your friends and your family love you. And this new person who's come into your life, come on, you might have to share this video with somebody. I'm realizing right now I might be helping a friend out, okay? But here's the thing. If your friends and family all unanimously agree that you're not with the right person, could it be that they're right? And I know a lot of times people say the opposite of this. They say, well, our friends and family don't agree, but they don't get it. They don't understand our love. They don't understand. Listen, what if they see what you don't see? Enough said. Matter of fact, why don't you just hit that share button and send this to somebody who needs to hear it right now? All right. Number 3. If you're with somebody and they increase your stress instead of reducing it. Listen, the Bible talks about actually Eve was a helpmate to Adam. And so when Adam said, I can't bear the weight of being alone anymore and doing the assignment that God gave me here in the garden, God said, I will give you Eve, a helpmate to you. Helpmate. So if you are in a relationship and this other person is always causing you to worry, they're bringing up your anxiety levels, they're causing you to look at yourself in such a way that has decreased or diminished your view of yourself, they're not the right person for you. I'm here to tell you that God will bring a person to you that is your helpmate. As a matter of fact, that is one of the number one reasons for marriage is the two will become one and you'll carry out the assignment that God has for you. And so I'm bold enough to tell it to you. Come on, if this is helping you and if you've gotten any confirmation, hit that thumbs up right now so that I can see the confirmation. And let me just say this before I drop the last and final one. If anything I said is true and you didn't believe it, but then you learned the hard way, can you just put in the comments section right now so that other people who don't believe me, because I know you're going to be starting arguments and you're going to be talking about this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm doing this teaching because as a pastor and a father, I have daughters of my own, and a husband, I've learned some things, okay? So jump in the comment section. I know somebody's got my back down in the comment section right now. All right, here is the last and most important way to determine whether or not you're with the right person or the wrong person. If they take you away from God instead of bringing you closer to God, they should not be in your life. There's your sign. Why? Because God is your maker. God is the one who's given you purpose and destiny. So bringing somebody closer to God is bringing them closer to their destiny, their purpose, their assignment. And so any relationship that takes you away from God, if you find yourself not wanting to go to church, if you find yourself not wanting to read the Bible, not wanting to pray because of the things that you're doing with the person, come on, hello, that you're with right now, you're with with the wrong person. They should be calling you up to higher levels. They should be matter of fact, they should be like almost convicting you because their integrity and their love for God provokes you for more. That's how you know you got a relationship. Let me tell you why. Because life is hard. In one season, one is going to be strong. In the other season, another one's going to be strong. And so if you're in a dating relationship and that person can't be strong for you now when it's easy, how are they going to be when it gets harder, when there's kids, more kids, when there's a loss of finances? This right now, come on. I've heard the story of an eagle and how the female eagle actually goes and ascends to a high place and then drops a log that's the same weight and size of them as a female eagle to see if the male eagle can actually swoop down and catch that log and be able to actually carry it back to that high place. And you've got to be like an eagle. You're the person that you're with right now, that you're not married yet. And I know this is for somebody. You're not married yet. And if they can't carry you in this season, if they haven't proven that they can even take you up to higher places, why are you wasting your time? Okay. And so if this was confirmation to you, drop a comment right now. If this helped you, hit the subscribe button, because I want to continue to help you in other videos and live streams. But I need to know, what did God confirm? Did I get up into your business? Did you learn some things the hard way? Are you thankful for teachings like this? And are you making a decision right now to cut it off? As a matter of fact, I've got a video I want you to watch right now, and it is why God removes people from your life. So if you're thinking about breaking up with someone, tap this video right now and watch this video, over 1 million views, why God removes people from your life. I'll see you over there now.